What's up guys, and welcome to another video of the F1 Noob Journey on F1 2016. We're back this week and we're racing around Germany. When I did my 5 laps of practice, I really liked Germany. I like the track. It's got runoff areas, which is a bit different from last week, Singapore. You join us now in qualifying. I tried to be the first one out on track just to get a lap in, as it gets quite busy. But at this point, as you can see now, my wheel disconnected. So I get a warning for crossing the pit lane. I just spear off straight into the wall. Nothing I can do. I'm resetting my wheel here. Minor contact with the wall, lose my entire front wing. So GG Codemasters. So I'm frantically resetting my wheel at this point, as you can see everyone coming out of the pits. But yeah, you can see the countdown timer go 6-5, you know. So I'm gonna get disqualified for that. At this point I really hoped my wheel would reconnect, but it was just too late. So apparently the gravel trap is a dangerous location, so we get DQ'd and black flagged. Here we go, on board now with my arch nemesis Nimao, who got invited back for one race. But the salt is still there, but I mean, I do wish him well. I do believe that over time he's become quite good. He is a quality racer.
Oh shit. The mouse retired.
Yes.
Yeah.
Couldn't have done that at the beginning.
Or not. Right, here we go. The strategy for this race. I am quite good with managing my tires, so I decided to go for a soft, super soft. Obviously, because I got DQ'd, I started in a P17, so I had a free choice of what tire I wanted to start on. Softs are the mandatory tires, and I do manage my tires quite well. So I decided to go for a soft, super soft, with a pit stop around lap 9, lap 10-ish. I mean, I put in lap 9, yeah. But we'll see how it goes. I forgot to put extra fuel in the car, so I'll have to be careful with my fuel, because Germany is one of the tracks that like eats fuel away. Here we go. Formation lap. There's a lot of smoke. Let's try to keep it safe at this point. But no, Get Troll just completely smashes into us. Fair enough, but that means no formation lap for us once again. Right, here we go. 5 red lights. Starting from P17, let's hope we can make some places up in the first 2 laps as TchoukMaster goes to the side. Oh, Gods Among Us is in the wall. How did he qualify P10? Right, here we go. Oh, Factual Impala just got pushed straight into the wall. Racing incident, let's call it that. But we're already up to P9. We made up 8 places in 1 or 2 corners. P10 as Get Troll dives up my inside, then completely loses it. So we go around. Who is that? Charlie. And ooh, let's hope that was. Oh no, Charlie just spawned right back in front of us. But Get Troll was a bit dodgy going around him. But we get around him, and now we're up in P9 with Charlie in P8, who brakes earlier than I do. I take the outside to avoid any dive bombs, but Charlie comes right back, but we managed to get him up in traction. So now we're up in P8 with Corsa LFC right ahead of us. And yeah, from now on the race really starts, because P17, I mean, I wasn't happy with it obviously, but my wheel disconnected, not much I could do. But yeah, I really need the points. I mean, I know I'm not a top runner, but I do want some points like every week. But oh, I hate this corner. Oh, I'll cut the track a little bit as Corsa LFC goes off, and Jamie as well. The 2 wide into this corner, go back to second, then third as early as you can. Oh, that's a bit late, as Overrated Lava was in the gravel. So now we're behind Jamie and Corsa in 5th, Jamie 6th, and myself in 7th. And we're going to be battling these guys for quite some time during this race, as Charlie is right behind me. Not where I want him going into this corner, but he... Oh, I run really wide, but he is smart, you know, he doesn't try and dive bomb into turn 1. So, well done. We break at 100 meters. Jamie and Corsa are battling it out. Oh, and... Oh, Jamie nearly lost it, but he fixes... Oh, he catches his back end. As we come up to the straight, leading to the hairpin, as Charlie is still behind us, obviously slipstream in this game. Right, we break at 100 meters. As Jamie goes up the inside of Corsa. We tried to do an over-under on Charlie, but he breaks a bit, so we smash into the back of him, not that bad. But here we go, going into the next corner. We've got Charlie ahead of us as Gods Among Us is made in there, where Charlie runs a bit wide. But that will give us the opportunity to catch up. I shift really late, it's third there, now into fourth. Into my least favorite corner. I mean, it looks flat out, but it isn't. So I shift down to fifth and then fourth halfway through the corner. It's probably possible in fifth, but I just want to keep it on the track. As there's three other, learn how to count, 3 other cars ahead of me. There's Charlie, then ahead of him Corsa, and then I'm not sure who that is. No, I can't see. We'll have to get close. Yeah, but we're behind Charlie, and now let's settle down for the race as the DRS gets enabled. So now, we run really wide into turn 1, and these curves, you know, are a bit killing. So, that was more chemical. Yeah, all right. So we're still behind Charlie. Corsa ahead of him, and I still can't see who's that. As Corsa loses the back end, Charlie dies up the inside and loses his back end as well. So we're gonna take 2 positions going through the middle, get DRS. As Charlie and Corsa probably, Charlie will, but Corsa doesn't have DRS. As Alex Gedu, one of the new additions to the series. Oh god, I run really wide there. Right, be careful when we rejoin the track, as we still have Corsa and Jamie there. I decided, you know, not to battle or squirm for it. So we're back in 8th. Corsa takes 6th, sorry. Charlie runs wide, so we're going to take that position. Steer in late, give him the space, but he doesn't. He just spears us off. We talked about it afterwards. I mean, it didn't ruin my race. It didn't give me damage or anything. So, you know, let's just call it a racing incident, and let's just get back into the racing groove as Charlie overtook us as well. Oh no, wait, that was Charlie. But yeah, we fast forward now to lap 6. We're in P8. We've got Callum ahead of us. My teammate Ben behind us. But he's about to get lapped. But yeah, we've got Callum ahead of us. And then I think, well, the same old Jamie, Corsa and Charlie. As we overtake Gods Among Us, who weave to the left for no reason, so we have to go around the right side. There we go. And now we're behind Callum going into the hairpin. As proximity errors. What the flying beep was Gods Among Us doing? Look at it. Right, let's play that again in slow motion. I could see the proximity arrows, but I still turn in, and Callum and myself are really lucky that we're not taken out here by Gods Among Us. A ridiculous move. I mean, a stupid move, like that could have ended 2 people's race. But yeah, let's stay friendly and not say anything about it, but it was a really stupid move. But we carry on anyway, with Callum ahead of us, my teammate Ben behind us in P9. We're actually happy with P8. I would be glad to get a few extra points in, but you know, some people are on the mediums, others are, as Corsa runs wide, so that's P7. Some people are on the mediums or softs as myself. Most of them started on super softs, so they've already come in. We fast forward now, as we were in P3 due to pit stops, to lap 10. I managed to get the softs 10 laps into the race with about 30-40% of tyre wear, so it wasn't too bad. But I really wanted to go on the super softs because during practice I felt, you know, really competitive on the super softs. We dropped down to P5, and I think Jamie's going to get position as well. Yeah, so that's P6 coming out of the pits. I'm happy with that. I mean, I'm happy to stay in P6 as well. As Corsa on the mediums is in 7th, and Jamie on the softs is in 5th. Right, we fast forward to lap 14. It took us 4 laps, like 3.5 laps, to get to the back of Jamie and get within the DRS gap of a second. I think he pitted already from super soft to softs. Who's that ahead? Is that Morton Chemical? Yeah, it is. Does he move out of the way? Ooh, no, he weaves to the left, so we have to go around the right again. And then he tucks behind me for some slipstream. I mean, you're getting lap, mate, you got blue flags, why are you doing this? But anyway, it doesn't matter, it doesn't ruin our race. We get really close to Jamie. We lock up just a tiny bit. Let's see that again in slow motion. Like, we brake way too late, but I didn't want to slam my brakes, you know, so we lock up just a little bit. I let it roll then afterwards because I thought Jamie would start speeding up again, but he didn't. So we got really close. But anyway, no contact. I tried to get on the traction, then I had a really good run, but the back end stepped out, so I had to catch the back end first before I could put any power on. But you know, we're in P6. It was a really nice battle with Jamie, like all race. He was lagging a bit, so every time I thought I was close, he was actually like half a mile away. But still, you know, it was a nice battle, clean battle as well. It kept us on our toes, you know. He was under pressure from me. I was trying to put pressure on him, so yeah, it was a good race. So we're on lap 40. See, that's the lag I'm talking about. I thought, oh, he went off, but he didn't. It was Get Troll who went off, and then the game was like, oh, Jamie's close enough, he probably went off as well. But yeah, we're on the back of it. I think we're still within DRS range. Yeah, we are. As we run a bit wide, lose back in a bit, but we catch it nicely. And we're gonna try and make a move on Jamie, like within the next 2 laps, as we're already on lap 15 out of 17 laps. Yeah, so here we are. We still are in DRS range. I'm not gonna dive bomb him up into the hairpin. We're just gonna stay as close as we can, you know, getting DRS, getting slipstream. Yeah, we brake nicely. We do get close to Jamie, but not as close as in the previous lap. We get a lot better traction, so we go move to the inside for the next corner, which is a fast right hand into 6th. Not my favorite place to overtake, but we actually managed to do it well. At least space on the left for Jamie to, if he would attempt a dive bomb, you know, so we could so I could anticipate to it, but he doesn't. He does stay close to me for the oncoming 2 laps, but we make no mistakes. Keep Jamie behind us, as Respawn is ahead of us on the mediums, but he's quite some time away. So I think if I manage to keep this place, it's probably going to be a finish into P5, but you know, it is Noob Journey. The back markers are driving bombs, so you have to avoid them as well as we run wide into the final corner. Yeah, so you have to, you know, avoid back markers, and I'm probably going to come under pressure from Jamie, but I feel comfortable on these super softs. They're really good tyre they really are the race tyre on around Germany. As we fast forward into the last lap, the hairpin on the last lap, just about to come into sector 3. We pulled a bit of a lead on Jamie. Obviously he was on a harder compound tyre as well, but we made no mistakes, had a few great corners and like 1 or 2 great laps. So yeah, starting on P17. As the race is finished for Pepsi Max, congratulations, he's our race winner. And I think Callum W finished his 2nd and Briggsy in 3rd, but we'll have to watch the tables at the end. As Factual Impala is ahead of us in P11. Good job on him on actually finishing. I mean, he is improving as he runs wide. We're gonna go up the inside. And yeah, so great race. P17, managed to finish P5. I'm really happy with that, as you can see by my wiggle going on to the finish line. So yeah, P5, I'm happy with that. We're aboard with Overrated Llama, who finished 10th, but I'm staying aboard with Alex Degu, new addition to the Noob Journey, and he really is Noob Journey in a nutshell. He completely locks up in a straight, spins, and then he's going to reverse over the line. He's Noob Journey, summed up in 10 seconds. Right, so he's the top 12. We've got Pepsi Max in 1st, then Callum W in 2nd, Briggsy in 3rd. Briggsy picked up a time penalty. Ooh, a lot of people with time penalties. Then Respawn in 4th, myself in 5th without penalties. Jamie in 6th, great battle with him all race long. Corzarella in 7th, Charlie in 8th. Ben, my teammate, in 9th, so some good points for Red Bull Racing there. Overrated Llama in 10th, Factual Impala in 11th, and then Get Trolled in 12th. But I am quite happy that I didn't get any penalties. That's 3 races in a row where we don't get penalties. But yeah, this was the German Grand Prix. Shocking qualifying, because I disqualified. Had to start P17, but we managed to keep it on the track, like in the first 2 laps, or the first 2 corners, let's put it that way, which put us up to P9, P8, and from there we just try to keep consistent, and yeah, just keep consistent, and the points will come to you. So yeah, this was the German Grand Prix. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye bye.